All right, well, good afternoon. First, we want to welcome you to Priority Healthcare's new normal. We know these are challenging times for everyone, and no one's life has been unchanged as a result of the impact of the coronavirus and COVID-19. Last year, Priority Healthcare was celebrating its 10th anniversary during a Mad Hatter's Jazz Brunch, one of like the best events. But during the brunch, we traditionally recognize members in the healthcare center community who quietly go above and beyond in the work they do every day. We recognize them as our unsung healthcare heroes. And while we present awards to only two unsung healthcare heroes today, I want to take this opportunity to thank all of the members of the Priority Healthcare staff and all healthcare workers who are our everyday heroes. We want to thank you for what you've done in the past and what you continue to do, particularly as we are making our way through these unprecedented times. Today's presentation is twofold. We're celebrating National Healthcare Center Week, recognizing the value of community health clinics. We're proud to be one of the more than 11,000 community health clinics serving more than 29 million patients across the country. Before we get started, Priority Healthcare would like to thank the sponsors and donors who help our National Healthcare Center activities, including NextGen, Health Resources in Action, the Louisiana Primary Care Association, and the many sponsors of Healthcare Center Week across the state and across the country. With that said, we'll begin the program with a special presentation by Louisiana State Rep for District 87, Rodney Lyons, who will also recognize our 2020 Stakeholders of the Year. Representative Lyons.
Give me 1 second. Sorry. With all that being said, I want to begin by giving thank yous, if you will, to Gina, of course, and thank you also to Mara for giving me the opportunity to recognize the value of the work Priority Healthcare does in our community. On the occasion of National Health Center Week, it's my pleasure to present the Priority Healthcare with this proclamation. And as I go through this proclamation, it's a special one. It basically says, and it's an expression of accommodation, whereas it is most fitting to recognize Priority Healthcare Incorporated, which strives to provide affordable quality healthcare in Jefferson Parish, and to celebrate its community outreach programs in Jefferson Parish. And whereas Priority Healthcare is one of 39 federally qualified health centers in Louisiana providing affordable health care to low-income, uninsured, underinsured, and homeless patients within the state of Louisiana. Whereas Priority Healthcare began 10 years ago with just 6 employees providing primary health and case management services to HIV/AIDS patients. The cooperation has since expanded to more than 50 employees and now offers a variety of services, including primary care, pediatric care, case management, mental health services, pharmaceutical services, and substance abuse disorder treatment through its Renew Hope Center. And whereas Priority Healthcare has proven its value to economic impact on the communities of Jefferson Parish by serving more than 13,000 of Louisiana's most vulnerable citizens and providing an economic stimulus of $15 million in its current operation. And whereas Priority Healthcare has reduced the cost of healthcare Medicaid patients by 24% and has provided an overall savings of $2 million to healthcare systems. And whereas Priority Healthcare is an exemplary model of the 2020 National Health Center Week, community health care centers lighten the way for healthier communities today and in the future. It has demonstrated its adherence to the theme of its mission, creating a community of people living healthy lives, its healthcare services, and its community outreach programs. And whereas Priority Healthcare's endeavors have proven to be greatly beneficial to the residents of Jefferson Parish and healthcare systems in the state and county. Therefore, I, Rodney Lyons, do hereby use this occasion of National Health Center Week to commend Priority Healthcare Incorporated for its outstanding provision of affordable quality health care and its community outreach programs in Jefferson Parish, and do hereby extend sincere hopes and best wishes that Priority Healthcare find prosperity and success as it continues to pursue its mission. And each year during the National Health Center Week on Stakeholder Appreciation Day, which is today, Priority Healthcare recognizes one or more of its significant stakeholders who have supported the organization's efforts in past years. I will recognize two individuals in our community who, through their thoughtfulness and generosity, took the initiative to do something special and meaningful for healthcare staff, a priority during this time of mass anxiety and the coronavirus stay-home order. We are pleased to recognize Lauren and Jrue Holiday for their generosity during the height of the COVID-19 crisis. Without being asked, the Holidays took it upon themselves to provide lunches to every staff of nearly 50 employees once a week at the healthcare center's two locations during a critical time in the clinic's operation. I realize that the Holidays may not think of this as a big deal, but to the healthcare workers who are essential employees, it meant a lot. Lauren and Jrue Holiday, congratulations on your recognition as Priority Healthcare's 2020 Stakeholders of the Year. Thank you again for your support and generosity. And now, Gina Swanson, you will present this year's Unsung Healthcare Heroes.
You're on mute. Unmute myself here. Sorry. Sorry. Had to unmute myself. We want to recognize a couple of individuals who do extraordinary work every day in their respective jobs that help provide exceptional service and health to others. I know the price of success, dedication, hard work, and unremitting devotion to things you want to see happen. Our 2020 Unsung Healthcare Heroes embody these qualities. The Unsung Healthcare Hero Award was established by Priority Healthcare Incorporated to recognize that commitment and dedication of the work being done every day by ordinary people with exceptional skills in the areas of medical care, behavioral health, case management, peer counseling, or administration in community health centers. Our 2020 Unsung Healthcare Heroes are two outstanding individuals. One has been nominated by a colleague and the other has been nominated by a resident of the community. I'd like to take the opportunity to recognize each of the honorees for their commitment to working in community health. All right. Our first honoree, Ryanne Clarke. Ryanne is a certified family nurse practitioner, as well as an advanced registered nurse who currently serves as Chief Clinical Officer at Priority Healthcare. Ryanne provides overall leadership for Priority Healthcare's two clinics, pharmacies, as well as its behavioral health services. She also serves as quality manager to ensure that quality of care and performance measures are obtained. Ryanne says that she discovered her passion for healthcare while volunteering in a free clinic established in New Orleans after Hurricane Katrina. Since then, she's pursued multiple avenues, including healthcare administration, quality improvement, and direct patient care. She's dedicated herself to working with underserved populations and has a special love for women's health and HIV prevention and treatment. In her nomination, here's what Miss Wendy Kirk had to say about Ryanne, some of which I'm paraphrasing a little. Wendy describes Ryanne as supportive and encouraging to the staff, embedding her role as clinical director into every aspect of the work she does. The nomination goes on to talk about how Ryanne established new quality of goals for patients, especially the HIV patients. She notes that Ryanne meets every obstacle with a smile and optimism that is infectious. She is bold and courageous and has a caring heart when working with patients, and she works very hard and never stops striving to be better. The nomination says all of this, and she does all this as a new mom as well. Ryanne Clarke, Priority Healthcare is proud to recognize you as a 2020 Unsung Healthcare Hero. Congratulations.
Yay!
Yay!
Congratulations. Yeah.
Congratulations. Ryan, I didn't know if we were having remarks or I shall keep going.
I just wanted to say thank you to everybody and Wendy, who obviously has a future in creative writing for that nomination. But I just love doing my job and I love the people I work with. And so thank you all for giving me the opportunity to come here every day and to have such a great reason to wake up and serve these patients. So thank you all. I honestly could not do half of what I do or even a third of what I do without all of your support and everything that you do for me. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for everything you do. Our next unsung hero, Dr. Corey Aber. Now, I am especially excited to present this honoree, Dr. Aber. He's been a genuine source of life-saving knowledge, thoughtful advice, and calmness to me as I traverse this new normal brought on by the COVID-19 crisis. Dr. Aber is a practicing physician in both pediatrics and emergency medicine. He's an assistant professor at Tulane University Medical Center and LSU Health Sciences Center. Dr. Aber is a highly regarded on-air medical expert who serves as chief medical editor for NBC News WDSU TV, where he currently hosts Ask Dr. Aber, along with yours truly, and he answers viewers' questions and concerns regarding COVID-19. He recently was selected to work with NOLA Research Works in conducting clinical research in Louisiana for the treatment of COVID-19. In addition, Dr. Aber is an advocate for community health, working with urban youth and community stakeholders. He serves as CEO of Community Health TV, which produces BlackHealthTV.com and LatinoHealthTV.com. Dr. Aber was nominated by one of our viewers on the West Bank, Ms. Sheba Logan, because his answers to questions about COVID-19 were personal and important to her. She describes Dr. Aber, and I paraphrase, as a community activist, healthcare leader whose detailed, relevant medical information during this deadly pandemic demonstrated his commitment to the residents of this community. The nomination says Dr. Aber was tireless in his commitment to excellence and used every communication media available, including TV, internet, and social media. Ms. Logan further notes that this type of community medical leadership should not go unnoticed. Therefore, it's my distinct pleasure to say, Dr. Corey Aber, Doctor of the People, congratulations on your recognition as a 2020 Priority Healthcare Unsung Hero. And I have to take a moment here to add a personal note, and I'm probably telling family business, but I really want y'all to know and understand this about Dr. Aber. He is a doctor for the people. So much so that he gets himself in trouble, particularly with this COVID-19. But he wants to keep it real and tell you all the real information about what's going on. And so, you know, Dr. Aber, just for being your unfiltered and unfettered self and trying to give people the best information to make, you know, the best decisions they can possible. We certainly appreciate you always keeping it real with us. Doc, congratulations.
Thank you, and thank everyone. This is it's a great honor for me. This COVID-19 thing has been so upsetting. Like just sitting here looking at all of you, I know a lot of you, and knowing that I can't shake your hand and give you a big hug and a thanks, you know, it just upsets me. I will say that I want to also thank Ryanne for her tireless work out there in the trenches as well. And thank the entire group that the nice lady Sheba Logan that nominated me, as well as the group. You know, Priorities is a very important place for people to go. So and as a provider. So, but I do want to say, you know, I'd be remiss if I didn't say that, you know, this pandemic is really run some rings around African American folks, man, and we as a group, we've got to make it happen. We've got to make it happen before the fall. We know we're close in the fall, but we're not cold yet like some other places. But this flu is about to hit us. So I'm telling you, 61,000 people died 2 years ago from the flu. 37,000 died last year. So we have to remember that loading up our healthcare system with those people as well, it's going to cause us a problem. So all you that don't want to get your flu shot and all that yakety yak, talk out in the streets, please get your flu shot. Can't get the flu from the flu shot. And also, I want people to remember that, look, wash your hands. The things that we used to do at the very beginning of this, we ain't doing as much as we used to. You know that. We're at the club, drinking that Crown. You know how we do it. Then, social distancing is out. Once you hit that Crown, you know it. So what I'm saying to you is we have to be true to the game now. We're starting to flatten this curve again. If we want to be able to have Christmas with our families, Thanksgiving with our families, I know I'm preaching to the choir here, but please support us. And also, she mentioned that I have a clinical trial going on. Have a clinical trial, the only FDA licensed medicine in a clinical trial to treat mild to moderate COVID-19. So if anybody has a positive test, and you have to get a positive test within 3 days, okay? Or if you need to get tested at this facility, go to the facility, get tested, you get your results in 15 minutes, and I'm telling you, people that have gotten the monoclonal antibody infusion, which is Eli Lilly, is the company that is doing the clinical trial. Please come by and get that infusion. So thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you all again in person.
Thank you, Dr. Aber, and congratulations again. And now we'll have a tribute to our honorees by New Orleans jazz soloist Philip Manuel. Following the tribute, Priority Healthcare CEO Tamara Boutte will provide some closing remarks.
It must have been cold there in my shadow. Never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine. That's your way. You even walked a step behind. I was the one with all the glory.
Sing that song, man. Sing it.
And you were the one with all the strength. A beautiful face without a name. For too long, I never once heard you complain. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I would like to be. I can fly higher than any eagle. You are the wind beneath my wings. Do you ever know that you're my hero, my hero? And everything I wish I could be. I can fly higher than any eagle when you are the wind beneath my. You are the wind beneath my. You are the wind beneath my wings.
All right.
Thank you so much, Philip. We really appreciate your time and
My
singing
pleasure.
that lovely song.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
We go way back.
So,
Like peas and carrots.
Yep.
Crown and coat.
Well, first, let me extend my heartfelt thank you to State Representative Lyons and to Ms. Gina Swanson, and to everyone who participated today on this presentation. Again, we want to congratulate those 2020 Unsung Healthcare Heroes, as well as our stakeholders for the dedication and commitment to healthcare in our community. But I want you all to remember, as we continue in this week of celebration for National Health Center, remember that we as a community are here to care for one another. And as we do that, we must all remain safe. Thank you for your time today. This is the end of our presentation.
I'm typing in the number for that trial somebody asked, so don't cut me yet.
Yes, sir, I will leave it open.
All right. Thank y'all so much.
All right, thank you, Doc.
All right, honey, y'all
Thank
be
you
good.
for everything you do.
Thank you.
Thank you. I mean, nothing you gotta hear.
Oh, wait, 1, 2, 6.
Popeye's line will be long. All of your places line is long. Okay.
Thank y'all. Y'all have a good day.
All right, Dr. Aber, where did you post it? Because I don't see it under the Zoom chat.
I put it from Rodney Lyons. I guess it did privately. How do I do it?
Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine. And if we need it, we'll get it. We'll get it and share it with everyone.
Yeah,
Okay.
I had asked for it, but I'll just send you an email, Dr. Aber.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool because yeah, it's just doing so well. So let me know.
Thank you.
Thank you all again. Take care.
You're welcome.
Congratulations again.